What's up, Devils? J-dawg back for another goddamn video. And today's video, I got submitted a question. So it's question time, goddamn it. And it was one that was sent to me that I popped out and I copied and pasted here. So not going to do a list of them, just a one-off. Because it's like, yeah, I probably have something to say about this. Shout out to Paul S692. Shout out to you, brah. And his question is, hey, J-dawg, love the videos. Like, dude, since you're into the fitness world / bodybuilding, would love to hear your thoughts on the fake natties on YouTube, such as Simeon Panda and Mike O'Hearn. Okay, I guess I guess I can make a video talking about that. For the people, a lot of the just the metalheads that aren't familiar with this world, that don't know what a fake natty is. A fake natty is a guy that claims to be 100% natural, and he's obviously using any type of anabolics, PEDs, PEDs being performance enhancing drugs. So whether it be anabolics, growth hormone, whatever, he's definitely using something, right? But he claims that he's natural and like swears up and down and says it. Bill puts it on a fucking billboard, right? Those two guys, I don't know a whole lot about Simeon Panda. I've heard people talking about him. I've seen his physique, and it's just like, yeah, it's like one glance at him, it's like, yeah, I mean, anybody, a fucking blind man can see that he's not natural. Michael Hearn, obviously, yeah, aka Michael Tren. Yeah, I mean, the guys, I don't really have a whole lot of that I think about them. I mean, they're clearly liars. So, I mean, there's really not much to say about them other than that. But what I will say this, but I guess kind of what I thought I'd have, you can make a video about it is like, bottom line is, who gives a fuck if they're natural or not? Yeah, I mean, that's because I notice a lot of people make videos on this and shit like that, and they get angry. I don't watch them. I've seen a couple, like a lot of big YouTubers, and they put their names in there as clickbait. They get views and just, I guess, talk shit about them or bash them, and it's like, I don't really know if that's fucking necessary. I mean, the guys are like, in my opinion, kind of digging their own graves. Anyone with half a brain knows they're not fucking natural. And let's just say, best case fucking scenario. I mean, like, let's just say, that's not best case. Let's just say a scenario where the impossible, they're 1 in a trillion, where that they are natural. The fuck difference does it make? Either way, they're natural, they're not natural. You're not going to look like them anyways. You know, if you're trying to look like them or whatever, like, oh, well, they're lying though because they're giving a false pretense that you can reach their level. Well, all you guys calling them out, you're saying that they're not natural. So if you think you can reach their level, whatever fucking drugs you think they're taking, do the fucking same. If that's what your goal is to get there, do those. And like hell, if you think that's not enough, double the fucking drugs. Put a number in your mind or whatever stuff you think they're taking. Take that and double that and see what happens. Because the thing is I'll give those guys credit where credit is due. I guarantee you, any of the guys watching this and people talking shit at them, you're never gonna look like them regardless. I don't give a fuck how many drugs you take. You're never gonna look like them ever. Like with Mike. I mean, yeah, the guy's clearly a fucking liar, and well, he's a con man, is what he is, because he sells fucking products and shit based off his natural status. I mean, in videos and in interviews and shit I've seen with him, he seems like an okay guy. He seems like a smart guy and a nice guy. He's an animal lover. I like that, so he gets a few points for that. But you know, I'm not going to put too much stock in anything he says because he's straight up lying to your face about this. So what the fuck else is he lying about? So if you really like his physique or whatever, or you like want to take some inspiration or motivation from him, just do that and leave it at that. I mean, who gives a fuck what he does? If you, like I said, whatever you think he's taking, if it's so great and glorious, do the fucking same thing. If you think it's that's going to get you there. Another thing too, I could say this: I don't know anybody. What is he? 50 years old now? Not only do I not know a single 50-year-old that looks like that, and I know tons of guys who are use PEDs that are in their 50s, older, right around their late 40s. Admittedly so. Talk to me about it. Ask my opinion about shit on it. And they don't look anything like him, and nowhere near as strong as him. So, I mean, obviously he's taking shit, no doubt. But even with that being said, what he's accomplished and what he's doing, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking impressive. I mean, not only he has a really good physique, an impressive physique, but he's also impressively strong. I mean, fucking 405 on an incline bench. Holy fuck me dead. That's goddamn behemothly strong. As a matter of fact, I've never in person seen anyone do that ever in my entire life. I sure as fuck can't do that. Obviously seen videos and stuff like pro bodybuilders and shit like that doing it. I've seen tons of that. Like, so I've seen it technically, but in person in the gym, like me spotting somebody, I've seen somebody flat bench 405. I've never seen anybody incline barbell crunch, incline incline barbell bench, fucking 405. So just the fact that he could fucking do that, that alone's pretty goddamn fucking impressive. Um, so yeah, I mean, just use them for what they are. I mean, but yeah, like another one, I'll just throw another name in there too, like where people like all the time bring her up is Dana Lynn Bailey. A funny fact about Dana Lynn Bailey, I actually met her in I think 2008 before anyone. She wasn't even popular. No one knew who the fuck she was. I didn't even know who she was. The way I met her was there was a local bodybuilding show here, and at the expo, she was sponsored by what was it called? Isolizer, I think it was. And I saw her at the booth, and there was no line or anything. She was there with like I don't know if I remember if she was alone or she was with one other person that was sponsored by them. And they're just there's supplement companies there and shit like that, and they're just the sponsored athletes there to market the whatever they're marketing. And the isolizer was kind of like things that we could do, like these bands that you could put on like your arms and stuff that you could do pull ups without bringing in your bicep. For example, you could just use your lats. I thought it was kind of cool because every now and then I'd get like tendonitis in my forearms and shit. So yeah, I went up and talked to her and asked about, oh, that's pretty neat. And asked about it, cut the shot, kind of shot the shit. I was like, yeah, damn, she's a really good looking girl. That's actually my ideal as far as like where guys say, oh, women that get too muscular, look like shit. She's the ideal where I think she's still very, very attractive, but muscular at the same time. Um, but yeah, I still think she's really good looking, where it's not overdone and doesn't look like shit. But do I think she's natty? Fuck no, she's not natty. Of course she's not fucking natty. But she claims it, so she's clearly a liar. But I mean, she was a really nice girl in person, and that's why I thought it was funny when it's a few years later when I was like, oh, that's that fucking chick. I didn't even know who she was, like I said, and no one was ever talking about it at the time. But then fast forward about a few years or whatever, I see her on YouTube or whatever, and then yeah, so she's another one people throw under the bus, and like some people try to defend it, like they make conversation about like is she or is she not? Like, dude, guys, you fucking retarded? Of course she's not. Like, but she says she is. Well, here's a little fucking fun fact for all you guys. Ever since the beginning of humankind, people lie. Huh? Did you know that? Oh, and if it's gonna give them financial gain, wow, people gonna do that. Oh my god, that's people lie every time, dude. Your fucking your mom and dad lied to your fucking face when you were a kid, telling you Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny are real, right? Those are people that love you. They surely wouldn't lie to me. So what makes you think someone that's making money off their physique or whatever they do is selling products, they're not going to fucking lie? Especially if they're lying for years, they're not going to come out and say, "No, yeah, guys, got to come clean." I'm really not like, no, of course, fucking not. But I mean, so all they are, their fan base, in my opinion, is kind of like just sheeple that don't fucking really matter, like blind sheeple that are like, because nobody that's in this industry that's been in this for a long time, that's been training 10 years plus and just really into this believes that bullshit. So you're basically your fan base just a bunch of newbies and kids that don't know any fucking better, that don't train themselves, or they'll get out of training in no time, or they're just temporarily into it for a year or two. So it's kind of like you're getting the bottom of the barrel of people like that are following you that don't even fucking matter. The true people in us that are going to be in it for a lifetime, they know you're fucking liars. So yeah, I don't know, like uh, who's asking this question? What's his name again? Bring it up. Was it Paul? Yeah, Paul. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know if he's pissed off about it or is he annoyed by it. Yeah, I don't really give a shit either way. So they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. But yeah, clearly they're fucking liars. And yeah, if you just want to use their physique for inspiration, motivation, and their training routine, yeah, just know that you're not going to get there. And yeah, they're using drugs. And if you want to use drugs too, go fucking ahead. I don't give a shit who uses drugs, who doesn't use drugs. Don't give a fuck either way. Do what the fuck you want to do. It's kind of cool, like with pro bodybuilders, most of them don't pull that fucking nonsense. What most pros do now is they give half truths. Like they'll talk like, "Oh yeah, of course I take steroids," but they'll tell these doses that it's just eye roll. It's like, dude, you're taking way more than that. But so there's kind of the half truth, but none of them are gonna try to pull the wool. The fucking gig is up. Nobody's gonna fall for that shit anymore when you see these behemoths. So they don't. It's kind of coming out now, so that's why I think that's why more than ever, like the people are doing these fake natties, because 10 years ago and shit, there was people that literally believed. I mean, literally people that believed like Jay Cutler and Ronnie Coleman were natural. Like, oh yeah, they just take Celtac and fucking all this. Like, dude, no. Like, I mean, how dumb you got to be to fucking believe that? So now, even the newbies that are getting us, even they know, because there's all these people putting videos out about it and stuff like that, and all the bodybuilders are just doing half truth because that, like I said, the 2008, 2010 era of fucking bullshit is just, you know what I mean? Gig is up. Cat's out of the bag. So I think the half shoots are a little bit even more annoying, but again, they can do whatever the hell they want. And I kind of don't know why anyone cares what everyone's doing. Just like, okay, if you think they're doing something and you think it's that great or whatever, just do your research and do the same that you're thinking of doing. Oh, well, they're taking even more than that. Okay, well, then double that and see what the fuck happens. Try that. It's like, I don't know why anyone doesn't say that. So I want to get mad. I'm just using them for fucking inspiration, motivation. That's it. No, they're fucking liars and leave it at that, man. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on it. And yeah, that's about it. Keep those goddamn questions coming to those guys, and I'll give you a shout out and do the video for you. So put them fucking questions in the comments, goddamn it. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.